Happy New Year to all of you who are watching on the first day of 2018. As we promised, we skipped last week due to technical difficulties, but this week we're back with a messy Monday report for the NBA, and we're doing it on the first day of 2018 just to show you that we're taking no days off. Zero days off for you guys. We'll start off, it's a light day today. Let's start off a little bit around Christmas. We had a lot of holidays. Some teams got duffed out. Kevin Durant tried to get in another fight while he thought it was Jose Calderon, and the moment everybody else stepped in, he decided that it was time to back away. And then a lot of Twitter defenders came out and said Kevin Durant would have messed him up. I'm assuming those were Kevin Durant. I don't know. Multiple accounts, who knows? But over the holidays, somebody asked Greg Popovich what he thought about athletes and coaches and everybody giving. And Pop's response was pretty much why we love Pop. He said, because we're rich as hell and we don't need it all, and other people need it, then, you know, you're an ass if you don't give it. It's pretty simple. And I got to give it to Pop and the rest of the team. It's a great mentality. He's always been able to keep it straight with everybody. The Spurs have always worked harder than pretty much any other team. They show up, they play. I'm assuming Pop cripples every Spurs team's member's family member if they don't give it their all in terms of on-floor effort. And that mentality has always been why he's one of the better people in the NBA and in general. Being able to speak up like that and say things in his position that are hopefully reflective of the attitude that a lot of people do. And we've seen this a lot. You know, a lot of athletes get involved with causes, a lot of people give, but having commitment from guys like Pop brings this to another level. I think it shouldn't. I think the fact that, you know, a lot of athletes are involved, it should already resonate to an extent that, you know, it shows that the league cares. But when names like Pop do get involved, it becomes almost a different take now, and I think we need to work towards both ends. A, we need to obviously listen to what the man says, but B, we should also probably consider that, you know, we shouldn't wait for figures like Pop to speak up. We should kind of just like live our lives in the appropriate way and not be assholes to each other. So, you know, happy holidays and thanks, Pop. Name me a better 1-2 punch than Kobe and Shaq. I mean, probably Bobby Portis and Nicola Mirotic. But one of the latest clips from the game, it shows that, you know, they're being kind of best of friends now.
And Nico beats him to the baseline.
Nice. And that whoever is guarding him, other than Giannis,
Dapping each other up. That's cool. I love how Mirotic just walks away after that. He's just like, oh, yo, God, I should have shook his hand. I should just got the hell away from that. They're still talking about Mirotic being traded, obviously, because once you get your face caved in by your teammate, you don't really want to play for that team anymore. That's 100% understandable. We'll see where that goes. Mirotic's latest interview said that he doesn't talk to Bobby Portis, and Bobby Portis doesn't talk to him, and they only speak to each other when they're on the court because they're teammates. And that is the professional attitude that a lot of us should adopt, because sometimes you need to speak to Susan in financing or accounting to get the budget for that project you're working on. And, you know, yeah, maybe you snapped at her because she showed you 55 photos of her cats, but bury the hatchet. Have, you know, less animosity as you're working, and then when you get traded, maybe come back and dunk on him. So we'll see what happens with Mirotic after his deadline is waived and he may be on his way to another team. Finally, we are starting off 2018 with a love story for the ages. Baron Davis and Laura Dern are dating, apparently, I guess, which is super cool because I think a lot of people at that time, a lot of Baron Davis fans had to Google who Laura Dern is and in reverse. But I respect Baron Davis for breaking down those barriers and trying to get himself some Jurassic Park money, because I know I would. It's just a funny thing because, like, if you were looking for the coverage on both sides of the thing, like the basketball world was like, yo, Baron Davis, and then everybody else was talking about Laura Dern. It's like the coming together of some Romeo and Capulet shit right here. Bringing together the romance that 2018 apparently needs, because 2017 has been kind of a weird downscale year. But I'm all here for it. Baron Davis has also had a lot of really cool media projects in the past. So what I'm hoping for is we get like a Baron Davis cameo in the new Jurassic Park movie, whatever the one after this one is. Man, he can replace Chris Pratt. Like, just bring back Laura Dern. Jeff Goldblum's already there, and make Baron Davis the focus of it as he crosses over and that dunks on a Velociraptor, because I think that is a blockbuster movie right there. Happy New Year, guys. We'll see you back here every week as much as possible, as promised before. Mwah. So if you like what you saw, subscribe somewhere. There's a button over here. We're going to be doing this pretty much every week. And check out some of the links below.
I'm a man up on a mission. I make the impossible quite possible. Eating hunt when I'm spitting. Who the fuck am I kidding? I'm quite the straight.